In this video, you're going to see me repair this medium-sized bodyline dent from start to finish using the paintless dent removal method. I'm Martin Sadler from Dent-Remover and welcome back to another PDI repair, and this time it's on a Hyundai IX20 and the damage is on a rear quarter panel. So I've marked it up quickly for estimating purposes, but I'm just going to walk you through all the different areas of the damage. So first of all, get the inspection board up, and this highlights where all the damage is. So we've got the main dent there and a second dent and just a little ripple, okay? So I need to, when I'm estimating, there's certain factors that I need to write down in order to price it. So first of all, just gonna measure it and also check if the panel's made from steel or aluminium. So yeah, it's steel because the magnetic ruler is sticking to it, and it's approximately 150 mil size. So I've wrote it down there, steel 150. Other factors to include, if it's on a flat panel or a body line. So this is clearly damaged the body line, it's gone straight through it, so I've added that there. And access. So how am I going to access this damage to push it out? So I've already checked underneath the wheel arch and there's no access there. I've also taken the rear light out and there's a hole there which I can get access to the back of both dents. So it is accessible, but what I'm going to do is I'm still going to glue pull it just to get the bulk of the damage out. So now I've marked up all the damage, I'm ready to put an estimate together for the customer. So I'm going to wipe all this off, I'm going to show you the process of repairing these dents. So just taking this light out, I've already undone it, and this is the big hole that I can go through, and I can easily reach that dent and the majority of this dent. So when I'm picking the glue tab, I want something that's roughly the size of the damage. So there's no point going in with something small like that, something larger, and this will pull the majority of the damage out. So I just need to put some hot glue on there and stick it onto the panel. Okay, just with those two pulls, the damage has come out really well. There is a few crowned areas here, you can just see that there, and here, a couple of little ripples, but the majority of the damage has come out. The bodyline area is still affected, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap these areas down, the high areas, then put the bar in and start repairing the rest of the damage. The tap down I'm using is a crow cab knockdown with a leather tip and just a blending hammer. Okay, let's pick a bar. So I'm going to go for the Old Faithful. This is the Ultra Dental's double bend screw tip bar. Just going to pop on a soft cap plastic tip like that, and then pop it in the hole. Just going to push real lightly and just see exactly where I can get to. So straight away I can get right to that edge. So I'm really happy with that because, to be fair, there's no damage below this body line. Working my way up a little bit, can get straight onto that body line, so that's good. Yeah, lovely. Let's go straight up here. So I can get to all the dents, no problem, just by using this one bar. To make the panel move a bit easier, I'm just warming it up so everything moves easier when it's warm. It's quite a cold day today, as you can see from the breath. So that's the bodyline area leveled up now. So I'm just going to work my way a little bit lower and just take out these slight low areas. Still using the same soft tip on the end of the bar. Okay, back in with knocking down. So this time I'm going to go with a sharper knockdown. It's got a sharper end to it. I can just be a lot more precise with this. So it just needs a little bit more work around the bodyline area. Quite a lot of pressure that I need on the end of this bar. So if I pull the bar out, that's where the body line is, end of the bar. So it's about 50-50 leverage, so it's not too bad, but I'm still having to put a lot of force on this bar to actually get the dent to move. Again, it's on a strong part of the panel, it's not on a flat part, it's on a body line, so it does hold quite a bit of strength. Okay, so the body line's coming up really well, just a little bit more, and then I've got to tap it and blend it back in. Still a little bit of a crown in this area, so I'm just going to move my tools back, move the board down, and just attack it from a different angle. So you notice that I'm using a different knockdown, and this one's got a smaller head on it. Still a plastic tip, there you go, but it's smaller than the crow carb, and this is for moving, like I say, a lot of metal, and this is being a little bit more precise. And it doesn't leave any little dot marks in the panel as well. So next, got this small ripple here. Going to take this out and just a little bit more work on the bodyline area. Just pop some hot glue onto this tab, stick onto that slight low, and then I'm going to use the slide hammer to just gently pull that dent out. Just checking the edge, see if it's okay. Right, 5 or 10 seconds, that's all you need. Okay, that's maybe a bit too much. Just using the degreaser. The panel wipe, I'm using G-Technique panel wipe, just to release the glue. I don't have any nails, so I'm using an Atlas tab. There we go. So it's just pulled it out a little bit too far, but that's not a problem because I can use the knockdown just to ease it back into shape. Just needs another one. Just a bit more glue on there. There we go. Just wait a couple of seconds. Just check the edge. Like I say, if it doesn't stick to the glove, then it's ready to pull. Just a few light pulls, and again degreaser. Pull the tab off, and hopefully I've got it this time. Like I say, it was only a small ripple. Bob on. So there's just a few light waves, a few high areas and a few low areas. So this is called blending, so I'm just tapping very lightly just to make it all sit level. So I've just swapped round and I'm repairing from the opposite direction because I could still see a crown at the bottom here, a ripple. It was difficult to repair it going the other way. So I can see it a lot clearer now. So I'm using the Crow Carb again because it's got a flat nose, a blunt nose. It's starting to lay flat now. And then, yeah, give it a couple more minutes. Then I'm going to finish off the body line and jump onto the second dent. Okay, that's looking nice. Right, onto the body line now. Okay, I've placed the LED board back on the car and just angled it so I can clearly see the dent. So I'm going to pop the bar in there and quickly tweak it out. I'm still using the same tip on the bar, just a soft cap. There you go. Straight in, right onto the dent. And I'll get the camera on there and I'll let you watch it come out. Just starting at the far end of the dent and working my way back towards myself. So just need to change the angle of the board again, so it's just there. Always moving the board, you can see certain bits of the damage that you wouldn't see if you kept the board in the same place all the time. There we go, nearly there. Just needs a light tap down. There we go, it's all done. Let's take this off, get the inspection board. Absolutely spot on. That's the end of the video, and just before we have a look at the finished results, I'd like to say a big thank you for watching this video so far. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, it'd be great to get a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe because it really does help my channel grow. That's it for now. I'm Martin Sadler from Dent-Remover. Take care. Cheers.